Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel, I guess. So I guess it's gonna be my second book review. And I'm gonna be reviewing, or not really reviewing, but like just giving my thoughts on As Good as Dead, the third of the book in the series of this one, Good Girls Guide to Murder. Can you see? There you go. So I finished it like 2 hours ago, and I'm a little perplexed, or not perplexed, but like conflicted, you know, as to whether I like it or not. I'm more leaning to the side I don't like it. I don't know, that's just my personal like shit. But fair warning, this video is gonna have like some spoilers, you know, because I'm just gonna be talking about like the things that I thought were crazy and like that not freaking me out, but like just blew my mind. I'll leave a time mark in case you want to watch the video, you know, right there. I already pointed to it, but you know. So I guess first and foremost, I'm gonna be talking about, I guess, my theories as I was reading the book, and then my the things that, you know, blew me away, and then I guess lastly, like my actual kind of thoughts, or not my actual thoughts, but like a nitpick I have with the book, and then like, you know, my final thoughts on the book. So I guess first things first, the theory that I had while reading the book was how you read the book, right? Pretty sure you did. But when Maria, she or Billy's mom, she tries to contact Pip, you know, to try to solve his case, I thought that was kind of weird, because she had said previously that she had sent some emails to Pip, even though Pip never got them. I thought that was weird. So I thought maybe Maria was in it with the stalker, because you read the book. I thought maybe Maria was involved with the stalker, and she was just trying to lure her focus into something else so that the stalker could like get closer to her. I thought that was maybe how the book was gonna go, maybe, but I was wrong. And then because I have my notes down here, because I took down notes. Yeah, I think that was it. I think that was my first and last theory on the book. Yeah, because that's all I have. So I guess like the things that fucking blew my mind was freaking one thing that didn't really blew me away was Pip getting captured from the stalker, or the DT killer. I thought it was gonna happen eventually, so I wasn't really shocked, I guess. I was already expecting it, you know. But one thing that like kind of blew up my mind when that was happening was how she gets a third phone call, and then he hangs up, and then she calls her back, and then we hear the freaking phone ringing. I was like, what the fuck? I thought that was interesting, or more interesting than how she got captured, or by the fact that she got captured. But and then the next thing, I guess official first thing that like, you know, like blew my fucking mind was how Andy wasn't really like a bad person. I mean, her actions were bad, but her intentions weren't, you know. As we see in the story, you know, she knows who the DT killer is, and she tries to run away from him or her. So, you know, she does all of that to try to get away from the DT killer. She hooks up with Mr. Ward to try to get into Yale so that she could, you know, leave. She sells money, or she sells drugs to save up the money to get her own place, to free also Becca, or take her with her from the DT killer. I thought that was, you know, cool. Or no, her intentions were cool, her actions weren't. You know, I feel bad for her. You know, she wasn't really, or I mean, she technically she is free now from the DT killer, which is kind of fucked up. How, you know, she had to die and shit. But I feel bad for Andy now. I guess when it was revealed that Jason was the DT killer, that kind of shocked me, in a sense, sort of, because I was already kind of expecting it or suspecting. But then, like, when it was actually revealed, I was like, it was Jason all along. I don't know. The next thing was how Andy had Melissa's brush, you know, a victim of Jason, because, you know, serial killers, they try to keep something of the victim so that they could resist the urges of killing someone else. I thought it was fucking crazy how Andy had her the brush, and then also I guess Becca's earrings and the necklace of that. I don't know whose it was, but the necklace that freaking Dawn had. I thought that was crazy and weird and kind of disgusted me in a sense, because you know Jason, he gave the items to them and they didn't know, like, I guess the context, or you know, like whose they were, or you know, I thought was kind of gross. And that really like but I guess the biggest thing that like I keep on using the word freak, but the thing that like, you know, like blew my mind the most was when Hawkins, or Detective Hawkins, he questions Pip about the headphones that Jason had. That was like, oh my fucking god, oh my god. I was like, what the fuck? Cause you know, oh shit, we went through all of. That was the craziest part for me, cause like we went through all of the, you know, hiding the murder, you know, framing Max and shit. You know, we went through all of that trouble just for fucking Jason to have Pip's headphones. I was like, oh my fucking god, like how's she gonna fucking, you know, get away from that? And it also kind of like, it blew my mind more, because there was a line that Pip said how she couldn't really find her headphones, and she probably thought that Josh took them to play FIFA or something like that. And that line for some reason stuck to me. I don't know why it stuck to me, but like when it was revealed how she didn't have them and then Jason had them, that like it melted on my mind basically. Because that shit fucking blew my mind. Because I like picked up on that little like foreshadowing shit about her not having her headphones. That shit just fucking blew my mind. I guess the second to last thing I want to talk about was a nitpick I had, which I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be the only one. Maybe you have maybe you think opposite from me, but I don't like how Pip decided to hide Jason's murder and frame Max. I didn't really like that. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I don't know. I'm just gonna lift off some reasons as to why I believe, or not why I believe, but why I don't like how she did that, and I feel like, you know, some kind of argument to that. So, we're talking about some reasons why I think it was not necessary, but why Kelly Jackson decided to go that route, and then my kind of counter argument. So I guess first and foremost, Pip believed that there wasn't really much, or I mean, there wasn't much evidence pointing at Jason being the D2 killer. I mean, yeah, that makes sense, you know. But I mean, the goal of the book was for Pip to find a case where there was no gray area, you know, where there was a definitive good side and bad side. She got that case, and she kind of fucked it up. And then her killing Jason, it kind of framed her, not really framed her, but it kind of made her into a villain. You know, she's not innocent anymore because she killed the dude, and she tries to hide it, and then she framed someone else. So now I feel like she's now in the gray area when that was the whole point of the book, to like, you know, I don't know, I didn't really like that. But I mean, then again, she didn't believe in the judicial system, or I guess the police and shit. So she believed that the right thing to do was do the wrong thing. I don't know, but I mean, that was kind of one of Pip's traits, how she always did the right thing, you know, like she did the things by the book. But I mean, I guess in the book she starts falling off of that wagon basically. And then I mean, I guess it was a bit of freaking character development, but does she really need that character development? I don't know, in my opinion, she didn't really need that, you know. The whole point was to return back to normal, you know, to like have a normal life, stray away from like, you know, all of this like negative energy, you know, shit like that. But with this whole killing, you know, of Jason, she won't ever really have that normal life she yearned for. What the whole point of the book was, to try to get back. So I feel like it kind of defeated the purpose of the book, if that makes sense, you know. That's why I don't like how she dealt with Jason's murder. I mean, yeah, she had it coming basically, But I mean, and then like hiding it, I don't know, I didn't like that. I feel like maybe she could have owned up to it, maybe, I don't know. And then like maybe Holly Jackson could have like wrote in some like shit where like, oh, you know, the fucking police redeemed themselves. I don't know, that's my take on that. I don't really believe in that, but I mean, I don't know, I didn't really like how she dealt with Jason's murder. I don't know, my opinion. I don't know, you have yours, I respect it, you can respect mine, I don't care if you don't. But that's my opinion. I didn't like how she dealt with that. And I guess that, or the very last thing, you know, just my thoughts. I mean, I feel like Holly Jackson, although I haven't read much of her, she never fails, and this book doesn't really fail, in my opinion. It's still a pretty good book. Maybe my least favorite of the trilogy, in my opinion. I don't know. I feel like I prefer the. Well, I'm rank them in order, I guess, of favoritism. So I guess my favorite book was the second book, Good Girl Bad Blood. second favorite is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. And my least favorite is As Good as Bad, or As Good as Dead. My bad. I really preferred the second book. The third book was great, but there was that one nitpick I just talked about. I don't like that. I did sort of like how Jackson plays with Pip's character development, but I don't know, I feel like the way she handled the ending wasn't really right, or not right, but like I didn't like that. And any more thoughts? I guess rank it now, or give it a rating if it really matters to you. But I think give the second book like a 9 point something, I don't know. But I feel like the last book, I'm gonna give it good 8 out of 10. It really has its like crazy fucking moments, but the ending just didn't really sit right with me. I don't know. And then also how it kind of leaves it a little like into interpretation. Like there wasn't like there was a ending, but it's not the ending I wanted. I don't know. I wanted more I still wanted more from Pip and Robbie. We didn't really get that. I'm not sure if that's a spoiler or not. I don't think that is. But it kind of does leave us with like a bit of like suspense in a sense. You know, like, or I guess it gives us the leeway of interpreting the ending. Sort of. There is the ending, but I don't know. I'm just gonna start talking about that. But I mean, yeah, pick it up. It's a good read. I wouldn't say it's a good ending to, or at least I'm pretty sure it is the last book of the series. But I don't think it was the greatest ending to the series. Yeah, it could have went off stronger, but it didn't, in my opinion. And yeah, I guess that's it. If you don't want to keep on watching this video because I'm going to be just rambling about few things, you can leave now. I won't get mad at that, or I won't be mad at that. But if you do leave, bye. Have a good day. Have a good, I don't know. Bye. The last thing I want to talk about is my next couple videos. I know for sure. Yeah, for sure. Hold on. I'm pretty sure my next book review is gonna be on freaking another Holly Jackson book, The Reappearance of Rachel Price. I mainly got it for 2 reasons. It was always freaking, every time I was gonna read the book, I always saw the freaking, you know, the promotion, I guess, for the book. So I picked it up, and then as I was scrolling on Amazon one day, I found it for like $12. I forgot how much I paid for it, which it usually costed like 22 or some shit like that. I mean, it says $20.99, but I don't think that's the actual price. I don't know. But it was on sale, so like, okay, I'll pick it up. And I'll probably talk about it. I haven't read it yet because like I mentioned previously, I just finished the book like 2 hours ago. And then I was gonna talk about this book, The Divine Comedy. It was a book that I saw that, like, it was a recommendation from a YouTube video, I guess. Not to me, but like, you know, I was gonna read it, but I found out that's that it's a poem. I don't know how I feel about poems yet because I'm still kind of new to reading. I mean, I enjoy reading, but like I sort of actually started reading I guess like last year during like my, no, not last year, but like towards the end of my senior year of high school. That's like when I actually kind of like started reading, and then I haven't really like stopped reading since. So I am still kind of new to reading, and I don't know how I feel about reading a poem. Although the book of the concept is pretty interesting. It's about a dude who it's about a dude's journey throughout all of the layers, or not layers, but like all of the levels of hell. I thought that was cool, a cool concept, but I don't know how I feel about reading a poem just yet. I'll probably read it in the future. Maybe I'll write a fucking book review about it. But yeah, so I guess like it should be my next book review is Richard Price, or the reappearance of Richard Price. And then I guess I might review two, maybe, I don't know. For a show video, no, actually I don't know. Cause I was gonna, cause there's 3 albums that released like within like this month that I would like to talk about, which I haven't heard yet. But there is one of Childish Gambino, a Stray Kids album which just released today's Thursday, 19th, I don't know. But it released literally this week. Also Childish Gambino dropped earlier this week on Thursday, I think. I don't know, I could be mixing up dates. But I don't know how I feel about, I don't know. Let me just get this fucking thought off. And then the last album I want to talk about is Clarios. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. But Clarios album, I think it's called Nomad. I kind of want to listen to it and maybe give my thoughts on it. But I'm still kind of hesitant as to whether I want to make that a video, because one of like my first videos or video ideas that I tried to film but didn't, because I didn't publish it. I tried to review, but like give thoughts on this album by Kendrick Lamar, Overly Dedicated. I was gonna talk about it, but I mean it's not really an album, it's a mixtape that like he dropped like I think 2010, I don't know, 2009, I don't know, or 09. I was gonna talk about it, but I don't know. I just couldn't really formulate some thoughts, or not formally, but I couldn't say them verbally on my thoughts. I didn't really like the way I was explaining it, or giving my thoughts on it. So I'm kind of like deterred, or not deterred, but like a little hesitant as to whether I want to make a video on my thoughts on the albums I listed. Freaking Childish Gambino, Stray Kids, etc. I don't know if I want to make a video on that, because maybe I'll try to. If I do decide to make the freaking Childish Gambino video, I'll probably review Stray Kids and then Clarios. But I guess if you for some reason want to comment, or have a say as to whether I make the videos, you could comment it, which I'll take into consideration. But I don't expect you to comment, because I don't really mind. And I'm just making this shit for fun. But I forgot what I was saying because my video cut off. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna make those videos. I don't know. Like I said, you can comment as to whether or not I should. But I guess that's it. So yeah. So sayonara, Tootles. See you later. Bye. Have a good day. I don't know. Good night. I don't know. Bye.